Hey everyone, Sirturmund here again. Today I wanted to bring you guys a deck that I saw posted by Pepscola in Twitter. So if you guys don't know who that is, Pepscola is a Portuguese player from the LOR scene over there. He has participated in multiple EU Masters tournaments. A really cool guy, and he really posts some really good ideas on Twitter. So he posted this deck which is Ahri Action, which is pretty much like the Ahri canon of the past with Shurima, except that instead of canon, you're playing action. But the game plan is still kind of the same. The game plan is still the same, that you're trying to kind of win with like an Absorber Ahri combination. And that's kind of how you end up winning the game most of the times. Uh, the rest of the deck is very similar to what you are familiar with Ahri Cannon, right? So 3 Dancing Droplets, 3 Recalls, 3 Ahris, 3 Actions instead of cannons. We play 2 Eye of the Dragons as a way to kind of be able to have some lifesteal there and to be able to stall, 2 Naboris, 1 Nupify, 2 Retreats, 2 Sonic Waves. So since we don't have the cannon, Sonic Wave is pretty good because we have quick attack on both of our champions, so we can actually do Sonic Wave to pull something and be able to kill them that way. And it's also a nice way to trigger the Eye of the Dragon. We have 2 Absorber. I'm thinking it's actually better to go to 3 because a lot of games I'm actually just waiting to get the Absorber. But I'm still undecided about it because we do have a lot of draw, as you'll see. Triple Twin, 2 God Willow City to be able to hit the droplet, but you can also hit it on the Vagabond to advance your Warlord's Palace further. 2 Concussive Palm and 3 Homecoming to stop just, any threat from the opponent. Is pretty good against stuff like Pantheon, right? 2 Deny to stuff like the Yodeling Arms or the Rallies, and then 2 Sanins just to have a lot of draws. So between the Sanin draws and then the draws that you potentially get from the Warlord's Horde, it ends up leading to like a really long game plan where you just have to wait to be able to get like your lethal, and you end up just drawing, stalling, draw, stall, because of the Dancing Droplet, the Warlord Sword, and the Saint Thousands. You end up drawing just so many cards in this deck, as you'll see in some of the games today. That is absolutely freaking crazy. But yeah, so really fun deck. It plays a lot like Ahri Cannon from the previous patch, so expect some really slow games. You'll see in this video that I only have space really for 4 games because one of them specifically took like a really long time to finish, because the deck, again, you're really only winning with like Ahri plus Absorber. Or, I mean, sometimes you can win with the elusives, but for the most part, the combo that you win is Ahri and Absorber combo, right? It is very easy to level up your champion because you can level up action pretty quickly, which makes it, makes it not so bad as a way to trigger Absorber early on, even if you don't have the Ahri leveled up. But obviously, you can always level up the Ahri because of the Homecoming and stuff like that, right? So again, really fun deck if you guys enjoy playing the Ahri decks from before and you're not a fan of Ahri Lulu, you're more of a fan of like Ahri Cannon, then I guess this is like another version of it. I'm still playing around with it, not sure if it's great or not. Unfortunately, didn't really get a lot of time to test it out because I kept running into just the same deck every single time. I kept running into Tristana Fae Swarm. Of course, I think I ran into the deck like 5 times today. So I didn't get a chance to try it out against stuff like Pantheon, right? I would expect that he does pretty bad against maybe Darkness. Though we do have recalls to save against the Darkness, so maybe not. Maybe we can do well versus Darkness because of the recall, and the retreats as well, right? So we can set it up that way. We have Deny for like a Vengeance. So we'll have to see. I definitely want to keep playing around with this because I actually think it's gonna be a really fun deck, and see kind of how it ends up happening. But like I said, it is really long games. So I don't recommend this for climbing. I recommend this more once you're masters and you're trying to just get OP because the games take very, very long. But anyways, hope you enjoyed the games coming up soon. Remember to like the video if you enjoyed the games and make sure to subscribe as well. It will help us out a lot. I'll see you all at the end of the video for some mulligan tips. So in this matchup, we'll be going up against Tristana Fae. So this deck is just so troublesome, man, because they never run out of resources. That's like the super annoying part about this deck. It's like, are you guys gonna ever run out of resources, It's not a bad hand to start with. Droplet, Action, Vagabond. We might have to sacrifice the Droplet, though we usually need to have the Droplet to be able to like draw. We do have the Sanin though, so Sanin does give us a little bit of draw, and we also have the Action, giving us some draw as well. I think I'm gonna go ahead and open with a Droplet. Get that 1 point of damage in. The more damage we do early on, the better. Because this is gonna be kind of like a race. Like the way that we're gonna have to finish this is gonna be with like Absorber plus Ahri. So if we're able to just do this now, I think it's fine. Obviously, he could easily have Buster Shot, so I think we have to open attack with the action next turn before he's able to go Buster Shot. Here we could potentially block this because we have a second. Okay, I'm always blocking this. Now we don't have to worry about Sharp Shot, right? So now we can just open attack for 2. We have another Dancing Droplet, that's why I was okay giving that one up. And we can start advancing this Warlord's Palace, which I think is going to be critical for us to win this game. We have a second action as well, even if he kills the first one. We have a good blocker for the Lantern. This is now a 4. We have a Dancing Droplet plus Homecoming. And we have some draw with Seinen as well. So even though our hand size is a little bit weak, right? We're going to draw one with the Warlord's Palace. And we're also going to draw 2 more with Seinen. The question is Seinen gonna... Okay, so Noble Fight is not great. I guess Noble Fight stops a Pokestick. But that's really all it's going to stop, right? Opponent is just going to go super wide. You might have to take that 4. Oh, yes. Just casually have triple Lantern. So we might have to take that 7 now. Does that sound right? We might have to sacrifice the action here, actually. Just play the second action. Gonna go with the barrier. Yeah, I'm thinking of sacrificing the action. This is gonna level up our action. And we have Noble Fight to stop a Buster Shot. So now next turn action levels up. We don't play the Dropper because we need to be able to stop a Buster Shot. Although, actually, Buster Shot costs 4 for him, right? Because he only done Ionia. He's done Ionia, Bandle. Yeah, he's only done Ionia, Bandle. I think it's still fine to keep mana for the Noble Fight. Just because I think we do have to play around. I think we need to start trying to get our combos. So we need to start getting Ahri. I guess instead of Ahri, we can do the Eye of the Dragon. That will let us stall for a while. Yeah, that will let us stall for a while. I think I'm willing to just open attack for 3 right here. Because he's never going to block this. So now he's going to go to 14 and we advance the Warlord's Horde. This is going to give us a blocker for next turn for the Gleaming Lanterns. Because what we're going to do is that we're going to play Droplet plus Recall. We already used 1 spell because of the action spell. Next turn we can open up with Seinen to be able to draw. The unfortunate part here is that we don't have Deny, right? So not having Deny kind of sucks. Because we don't have a way to stop like a Rally or a Yodeling Arms. I mean, he still doesn't have Yodeling Arms trigger, right? Because he's only done Ionia. Okay, now he does. So there goes our dream of being able to not worry about, you know, Yodeling Arms. We summon the second Droplet and we still have Homecoming. So I guess we can Homecoming whatever he does. Actually, so the Homecoming is pretty good. So we're probably going to do Homecoming instead of Seinen. And just save Seinen for next turn. So he doesn't have enough mana to do Yodeling Arms plus Rally. So we only have to worry about one or the other. Proudwin. So this is looking like a Yodeling Arms turn. Not a Yodeling Arms turn. So it's going to be a Rally turn then. It's a Rally turn. I think I like this. Let's say it's a Rally turn. If it's a Rally turn, maybe we actually keep this back. So if it's a Rally turn, we do this, right? We block all the damage here. We bounce back this, so this stays alive. We can resummon it. We still have a blocker for his other units. We take no damage here. Do the Dancing Droplet again, because we can just do another Homecoming to do the same thing again. Because all he can do here is going to be this, and then he's going to Rally. If he doesn't Rally, I'm also okay with that. Because next time we can do the Seinen. I guess if we do the Seinen, we won't have spells for the Eye of the Dragon. But he's going to be taking a lot of damage, right? But this potentially draws us into the Deny, which I think we're going to need at this point. Okay, we also get the Retreat. The Retreat is pretty damn good as well. Again, the problem is the Rally though, right? So we probably have to keep enough mana for Homecoming, because now he can do the Yodeling Arms plus the Rally. So now he can actually do the Yodeling Arms plus the Rally. So we have to play like we have the Deny. Because we're never tapping out of 4 mana, right? We have to play like we have the Deny in our hand. Probably don't want to attack with this because of Sharp Sight. If he passes, are we ever passing back? What if we are? What if we pass back? If he passes here, I think we're passing back. So we need to get our combo. We need to get Absolver. Okay, so he ends up doing the rally that we talked about, right? So he does the rally right here. We pass. Wait for him to attack first. Can I try to drag what? The Droplet? If he gives us the Tristana, I think I'm okay with that. Am I okay losing the second action? What if we just do it like this? Forcing to use a Sharp Sight? Forcing to use a Sharp Sight. To be able to save Tristana. And then even that won't be enough. I'm gonna use the Sharp Sight here instead. If he has a second rally, this is a big issue. Second rally is a problem, right? He loses Tristana. We still have a good blocker. We can do the second twin against second rally. We will lose the action. Oh, yeah, okay. He got punished for this. So now he needs to have the Buster Shot, right? Well, I guess he didn't get punished because he gets to save his Tristana. He gets to save his Tristana, and he also means that we don't get value from this. I think we need to draw. Unfortunately, we won't be able to use anything. Oh, yeah, we won't be able to use anything right now, but I still will get the eye. Double Sharp Sight was a problem. Well, he's almost out of resources. He can try to kill. I don't think we care about action. Yodeling Arms still a problem. Yep, he got it. So, what are we doing against Yodeling Arms? I think we're just doing double Homecoming, right? I think we're just doing the double Homecoming against the Yodeling Arms. Recalling the Seinen so that we can draw. Let this go, that's fine. Yeah, I like that. I like the double Homecoming. And I think we're actually gonna let action die. Well, if we let action die, do we need to do double Homecoming? Yes, I think we let action die. So I think we let action die. We do this. Maybe it's not double Homecoming. Maybe it's actually just the retreat. Maybe we actually keep action alive and just do the retreat instead. He only has 3 mana. There's nothing for 3 mana that can kill us here. So I like this. I like this. It gives us the action. If we just do like this, though. No, yeah, I think we do it like this. I guess we could actually let action die and just resummon the eye. Yeah, I think we actually let action die. I think we just take 0 damage here. I think we do this. I think we let action die. We do it this way. Problem is that we're running low on resources, right? 3 sits. We can resummon this eye. Do we need to resummon the eye? I think we do. I think we need to resummon the eye. I think I definitely want to be able to heal up. We have the Seinen Thousand Tails to be able to give us some draw. He can summon Tristana again. He could also get the Equinox here to stop the ad from mattering from now on. It's going to be hard for us to loosen the resource ward though, right? With another Warlord's Whore in the field. And we finally get the Absolver as well. You have to probably use the Absolver though. Probably have to use the Absolver because I want to be able to get another eye, right? So it's gonna completely depend on whatever cards he got from that Equinox. So we have to use the Absolver here just to trigger the eye and also advance our Warlord's Whore. Shouldn't have a good blocker for this. I guess he could do the Sharp Side now, right? Sharp Side would be a pain in the butt here. But he already used 2 Sharp Sides. What are the chances that he drew the 3rd? And we just lost 1 Absolver, which is one of our win conditions. Now the only way that we win is going to be Ahri, or a second Absolver. This puts us to 15, and it gives us another eye. We're able to draw more. The action stays alive. We're able to bounce it back with the Nobari, giving us another blocker, and also being able to advance this further. Seinen goes bye-bye, which is fine. We draw the stun. Well, I guess it's not fine, but we're going to be able to draw from here anyways, so I think it's okay. If he has exactly the Equinox, though, that's going to be a problem. I guess Buster Shot is also a problem now. Yeah, so here, we're able to refill our hand anyways. We're able to refill our hand anyways. We have the stun. He has 2 Celestial cards, and I'm willing to guess that one of them is going to be the Crescent Strike, so we have the Nopify for that at least. Because the fact that he didn't play them last turn tells me that it's probably going to be the Crescent Strike. So it's going to open to prevent us from getting value right now. No deny is huge. Not having deny is huge because without deny we cannot stop. We have 2 denies in our deck and we haven't seen them. Without deny we cannot stop another rally. We cannot stop the rally play, right? So, we can block here. Do we need action anymore?
You call that sneaky?
We might need action. I guess, do we need eye? That's it. Yeah, let's do it like this. I think the eye is more important. I think the eye is gonna allow us to slowly whittle him down. We can draw 2 more cards here. We have the Nopify to be able to stop any random stuff. We're able to kill the Telescope, trade with the Mayor, trade with the Gleaming Lantern. This is becoming a problem, right? So this is a problem just because he's able to always pull the eye for free. We're able to draw here. We got another Warlord's Whore. Okay, that's huge, right? That's huge. That will allow us to get some nice stuff later on. Oh, that's also pretty good now. We can stun. Yeah, so he found it. So one of the cards that he got was an elusive. So the rally becomes really annoying here. Is the rally... Actually, I guess the rally's not a problem, right? Because we can stun the Broadwing. We can stun the Broadwind. I think this is fine. I think it's fine to pass here. I'm too scared of us not getting the deny and just losing. We finally get the Ahri. So we finally get the Ahri, but we don't have the Absolver now, right? So without the Absolver, it's a little bit more awkward. Without the Absolver and no deny, like how are we? We only have 12 cards left in our deck and we still haven't drawn the first deny. We know he has one more Celestial card. Am I scared of Tristana? Is Tristana actually scary? Or is the elusive more scary? I guess we have blockers for the elusive, so it's not a big of a deal. Probably better to just lifesteal, right? Or just kill the Broadwind so that he can't pull the lifesteal away from us. I think this is fine, right? I think it's fine to do this. Just lifesteal back to 19. Kill the challenger. We have stuns for the Tristana, so I'm not that scared of her. This also triggers the eye now, so we have a full board again next turn. He can block this here with the Trickster, getting rid of the elusive, still keeping this alive. If he doesn't do this, he's going down to 5 now. So opponent decided that it's better to go down to 5 health. I respect it. This is potentially going to trigger again. Think about how much we have drawn this turn. This game, I mean, sorry. We played 2 Sanins, we played 2 Warlords Horde. He's going to be the third one that's going to trigger. We literally have 12 cards left. Opponent still, we have drawn 12 more cards than the opponent. I think we nullify this. I think I don't want him to draw. There's no way I ever let the opponent draw. This is telling me that he has Buster Shot, by the way. But I never let him draw like that. Now we get the Absolver. Okay, so we have the win condition now, right? So we have the Absolver and the Ahri. So all we have to do is just survive this turn, which with double Concussive Palm, I don't see how we lose this. So all we have to do here is just block, 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 and then just win, right? I'm even willing to I don't think it's smart to sacrifice the Conspirator. I think we can just recall. We can save this back because if he has a rally, we're always gonna be able to block something. So we can just recall here, deny this attack. I want to be able to have the stun to be able to summon a unit. Oh, okay, so if he's gonna do it like that, then we just win, right? If he's not gonna do anything, we just win. It was probably actually, well, I was gonna say it's probably better to have done it on the Warlords, but it doesn't matter. We have the Absolver. Like, we just win here no matter what. So the Absolver will let us win. Unless he has exactly a stun, right? But even if he has a stun, like, because we know he still has one more Celestial card. So if he has the Crescent Strike, he will be able to stun the Ahri, but we can just recall her right now, right? And there it is. And we just do this, and now we have the Warlord's Horde, and then we just win the game. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we can do this. We draw 2. Replay the Ahri. This is gonna cost us 2 mana. We can even just replay the Sanin, so we draw even more. Go down to 5 cards. I think it's actually worth it so that we get the deny. Alright. Three, 6. Yeah, that's game. I think he realized it now, right? Because of the Absolver. I think I definitely was gonna do the Sanin, by the way. I was gonna get rid of the Sanin so that I could get a deny. I guess the problem here is that if we do that, we lose to a Buster Shot. So probably was actually better to just open attack because he would have needed to have double Poke Stick. I'm surprised that the opponent saved that Crescent Strike for that long, but we predicted that he probably had it way long ago, right? So yeah, GG's. So in this matchup, we'll be going up against Pirate Aggro. So obviously we play a very slow game plan. And we don't, okay, we have the Ashen and we have the Vagabond. We have the stun for the EP. The problem is that we do have Eye of the Dragon. But aside from that, I don't think we really have a lot of... We don't really have any way to heal. And again, we play very slow game plan, right? So he should be able to get there before we can kill... he should be able to kill us faster. Our hand is also very awkward. I mean, we can get the Warlord's Palace leveled up quickly at least. If he opens here, that sucks. We'll have to sacrifice one of our units no matter what. I think it's fine sacrificing. So no matter which way we do it, we're going to be losing. Either this is going to hit us again later, which is at 3 HP, or it's going to hit us now, which is 2. I think we have to do it like this, because this become good blockers against the other 2. Yeah, so that piece of damage is going to come no matter what, either now or later. Imagine if we had that on turn 1, we could have killed this right away. So that's unfortunate that we got this so late. Oh, well, now we get punished because now he's able to go super fast. Guess we can attack. If he has Misfortune, this gets punished, but doesn't look like he has it. We'll have to block the Saboteur. I guess we can do the Dancing Droplet that actually, or we can do the stun as well. Yeah, the stun will probably be the best. If he develops here, the stun is the way that we have to open. Just so that we have one less unit that's hitting us. No matter what, we're gonna take 4, guaranteed, right? Because the Saboteur plus 2 other. Okay, this is even better, so we can do this. We can do this. We have blockers for 3 of them. That's an interesting card for him to play in this deck, actually. He decides not to attack, so he even loses the value that we got in there. That means that he has another craft favorite then? Like, why wouldn't you attack there? Oh. Oh, man, this would have been so good earlier. Okay, so he decided not to attack because he's going to do it like this instead. We might have to do the Eye of the Dragon. We might have to do the Eye of the Dragon just as a way to have blockers for next turn. We're gonna have to take this damage from this guy. So this is not like traditional Pirate Aggro. This is just like, this is more like a discard aggro variant. Since when do they play Battlecaster? And since when do they play Craft Favorite? He got me. I mean, I'm very surprised. Okay, so we got the Homecoming though, which is pretty good against the Craft Favorite. Is saving Thousand Tails better? It cannot be. It has to be the I don't mind the Sandstorm Charger. We can bounce back one of them. Yes, I like it like this. I like it like this. I like it like this because it lets us block this Craft Favorite. We bounce back the second one. And we kill the rest of his board, right? Problem is that we are going to take a lot of damage from letting this guy hit, even if he's sitting this. We also get punished here if he has a Fervor. He decides not to attack with that Craft Favorite. So maybe we just don't even do that now. Maybe we just actually just try to heal. Because this gets punished really badly. I mean, I guess I have to, right? Even if he has the punish for it, I think I have to. We have to bounce this back, I believe. We kill the caster. Yeah, I guess we can do it. We can do it either way that we want. We can do it like this. Do it like this. Do this and bounce this back. And if he has... He could have another Misfortune, which will punish that. The reason I'm blocking with this here. Okay, so there we go. We get a second one. This also gives us a Dragon Link. I think we can do the droplet now. I don't see why we need. I don't see why we don't. We do double droplet and we do the same in Thousand Tails. The problem is that, as you can see, he's gonna get another craft favorite. But at least this way. The only problem is while I was doing this, we tap out of being able to do any spells. Yeah, we tap out of being able to do any spells here, right? What we're gonna have to do is that we're gonna have to just heal up here, I think. Oh, he's gonna fervor. But he's not gonna fervor face. He's trying to get rid of as many blockers as possible. So we're gonna do this. Let's keep the blockers. Let's do the attack. This is a good blocker for next turn. We know his only play is gonna be the craft favorite. We have double homecoming to be able to stop them. He just used the fervor, so it's pretty good for us. Yes, this is fine, right? This is fine. The only problem is if he gets a second fervor. In fact, because of the threat of the second fervor, maybe we don't even... Huh. This is interesting. If he has Make It Rain, I get punished by this? He only has one car, right? Okay, perfect. He only had one car, so it was, you know, it was unlikely that he was... I mean, and he already used one fervor. I guess it's not unlikely. We get one Dragon Link back. His craft favorites become a lot worse because now he only has 2 cards. Okay, now he has 3 units, right? We can do the action. Is the action even doing anything for us, though? Yes, it kind of is, right? Kind of is, because if he doesn't do the craft favorite here, we're able to just kill his board. He has another unit here. That's annoying. Does he ever block this? I don't think he can block this, right? I think he needs to be like, scared of us having another twin. Does he call our bluff right here? Okay, he's not gonna call our bluff. But if he's blocking like this, if you think that we had twin, why would you block like this? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Ironically, Misfortune is not that far away from leveling. What we can do is recall back. I think we need to recall back the Dancing Droplet. As much as I want to recall back the action, I think it needs to be the Dancing Droplet. Oh, so he's not gonna play around the twin, huh? I guess if he blocks here, we do have to recall back the action though. We have denies for fervors and decimates, so we... Oh, okay, so now we know that's a spell. So because we know that's a spell, then now we'll be able to stop that. What we can do here is recall. Now we know that's probably a fervor. If it's a fervor, he should do it actually. If it's a fervor, we still do the retreat, I think. If it's a fervor and he targets the eye though, oh, he misses. So he misses anyways. Okay, so no matter what, we get the Dragon Link. The problem is... we need to have enough space to be able to summon the Dragon Link, right? So we cannot do the Bhagavan. Problem is that we don't have enough blockers, right? We have to search. We have to search. We have to search. Because the lifesteal is never going to happen. Okay, that's the twin that we were talking about. So the lifesteal is never going to happen because of the misfortune. Unless we literally... we have to deny the misfortune skill. So here's the plan. We're going to deny misfortune skill. Do the twin on the Dragon Link. And call it a day. Love Tap. Yeah, Love Tap is the one from Misfortune, so we deny it. We do this. This is healing us back to full. And action stays alive. We have another deny and an amplify, so no matter what he has right here, we're able to deny it. Or no, actually, it's probably just better to amplify it if it's a fervor. We kill his whole board. He only has one crop favorite left. And we still get another Dragon Link on the start. And there it is. And amplify. And that should be game, right? Because we also have another deny as a backup. Woo! We got through. That was close. All the counter spells ended up working out. And again, that Twin Discipline, I mean, we didn't even need the Twin, to be honest. As long as we were able to deny the Misfortune skill, it meant that we were always going to be able to heal back up a little bit. We would have been down to 5 HP instead of 8, but, you know, it works out. GG's. So in this matchup, we'll be going up against Lurk. Oh, Lurk. I think they might be. We have plenty of blockers. Oh, okay. The Eye of the Dragon is huge. Oh, this is actually tough. I kind of like this hand. A lot. Can we? Because the action on turn 2 with the Vagabond on turn 3 means that we're gonna get the Warlord's Palace pretty quickly. Problem is, are we gonna survive long enough for the Warlord's Palace and the Warlord's Horde to actually matter? I don't know if we do have Homecoming Zero to stop like a Rek'Sai or like some of his other Overwhelm units. We do have Eye of the Dragon to be able to kill some stuff, make his attacks a little bit more accurate. He also kept 3 cards, meaning that he has the 1-drop here. Stun is also huge. So if he gets a Snapjaw though, so if he does Lurk on 1, Snapjaw on 2, then we're in a lot of trouble, right? Because if he does it that way, we have no way for action to survive. Like, we probably have to block, right? So our only hope is that he either doesn't have Snapjaw, or he doesn't hit Lurk either now or next turn. If he hits Lurk any of the next in this turn or next turn with the Snapjaw, then we're gonna have to sacrifice the action. Like I don't think there's any choice but to sacrifice, because I don't think I can take that much damage from the. But if we sacrifice action, then we're never gonna get access to the Warlord's Horde, right? Unless we draw a second action. Wow, that's tough. Maybe it's not. Maybe we don't sacrifice the action, even if he gets a Snapjaw. Opponent is kind of just taking our time, though. Oh no. Okay, I feel bad now. I think opponent might have had a disconnect problem. So if that's the case, like now, even if he has the Snapjaw, it doesn't matter because unless he hits exactly Rek'Sai, and he did have the Snapjaw, and he hits the Rek'Sai, so he got rewarded. Look at that. All right, opponent. We could just attack, by the way, with action instead. I don't understand, opponent. Why are you back to doing this? It's crazy. He got to skip turn 1 and he still hits the Rek'Sai in turn 2. I guess that's only fair, right? Because he timed that on turn 1. Otherwise, I would have felt a little bit dirty about this game. We can do the Vagabond as a blocker and advance the Warlord's Horde. So the Horde's going to be at 4. We can do the Dragon, but we won't have any spells to trigger it. We lost action, so we're not going to get the Warlord's Horde. Okay, this is pretty good because we can trigger this Netstone with the retreat. Yeah, so we'll do the Vagabond. We'll do the Vagabond, kill the Cersei Collar. We'll take the 4 damage from the Shockling. We could have also Stun instead, but I think the Stun is going to be more important for his Overwhelms later on. I think we start with the Dancing Droplet. This is potentially also a Pike. So I need to be careful about that. We don't have the Deny with us. Otherwise, if we have the Deny, then Pike wouldn't be a problem. That's huge. That's a huge draw, because now it means that we can summon the... we could get the Warlord's Horde that we were just talking about, right? Yeah, unfortunately for opponent, I'm gonna retreat this anyways, right? So he needs to have Bone Skewer here to kill us. Doesn't have it. We do this.
Breathe in, breathe out.
We still do the Dancing Droplet, I think. Yeah, I think we still do the Dancing Droplet. Actually, yeah, no, we still do the Dancing Droplet because we have exactly 6 mana. Here we do the action. So we do the action so that we can just summon the Warlord's Horde right away. Because this advances that and also summons the Warlord's Horde. This gives us 1 spell trigger here, plus another spell trigger with a Concussive Palm. He doesn't want to attack. He doesn't want to attack any other way. I guess here's the question: are we actually supposed to? Are we supposed to block with the action? What if we are? What if we're actually blocking with the action here? And just advancing the palace a little bit more. Ahri is what we want. Ahri is pretty good. We have to be careful though because of Pike, right? This is a card that he lurked earlier, that he predicted with the Sursa color that we still haven't seen, right? So we need to be very careful that it's not Pike. So I think I'm gonna do it like this first. Yeah, and it's looking like it's Pike. I have a good hunch that it's gonna be Pike. If that's the case, we're gonna have to do the retreat. Oh wow. Wait, that's crazy. That's crazy. Wow. I don't think I can. I think unfortunately. So the scary part about this is that if he has the Pike, we're losing this, right? Okay, okay. So it's not Pike, so we get the bone. We get the bones. We get the Dragon Link anyways, right? So we get the Dragon Link. Okay, he finally got the Pike. He finally got the Pike, but he didn't use it in one of our champions. We still have the stun, so we're still fine. We can even just do the Vagabond right here. Gives us a blocker. And we advance both of this at the same time. We have Homecoming to use with the Dancing Droplet. Rexa is not scary, I think. Not yet. He has a Rexa in his hand. We know that, guys. So Rexa in his hand. We're probably just gonna recall the Pike, or what are we doing here? If he does this, this is okay with us. We don't recall the Pike, right? We have to recall one of the 1-drops. Recalling Pike is probably better though, no? Because it's a little bit more mana expensive for him. I actually don't care about the action dying because we have a second action. The problem with recalling Pike is if he gets a Call the Pack, right? Oh, that's huge. I think this is huge, right? I don't want to summon action right now. I think we do the Droplet and we wait until next turn to actually take advantage of the action. Yeah, so we waited until this turn so that we could do this. We could also give a Spell Shield. We could also give them Spell Shield. What if it's Spell Shield, actually? That puts it at 4. What if it's actually Spell Shield? No, we have to be worried about the Joltfish here. Joltfish is such a problem. Yeah, Joltfish is a big problem. I think I like the Spell Shield though means that we protect against the Joltfish, but then my cards don't. No, I think I need to draw. I need to draw, and I like the Seinen or the Vagabond. Kind of like the Vagabond. So I like the Vagabond as a way to eat up some of the Joltfish. target. Oh wow, it's not. Wait, what? Wait, what? We do this, then it means that we lose the Ahri if he has anything else. If you do the action, we get a pretty good hit.
We'll see which one of us is stronger, Akshan.
Have we met?
That's the jewelfish. So he did it this way. How does so he got to hit everything, right? So all we need to do here is keep the area alive, and this keeps the area alive, right? Yep, this keeps the area alive, which is all that we care about, because now we can just win with Ahri. If he doesn't have a bone skewer, he loses, because now what we can do here, Ahri's leveled up, we just summon the 0 cost dancing droplet, and we can do the 1 cost twin and just win from there, right? Pike is not enough to level here. I think we summon the second droplet. I guess the second droplet doesn't matter, right? Yeah, second droplet doesn't matter because it's exactly 12. It's exactly 12. We should have actually summoned it. I forgot that we were 1 away, but I mean, it's fine. He showed us, based on how he played the whole game, he didn't have a bone skewer, right? And we knew one of the cards in his hand was Rek'Sai. So I was okay not playing around bone skewer there, but yeah, GG's. So in this matchup, we'll be going up against Viego Maokai. So this is like a mill deck, right? If that's the case, I like the Nopify because he's good against Balthies, but I think I want a hard mulligan for action. Unfortunately, we didn't get action or Ahri. So now we're in a tough spot, right? I'm scared of like random stuff like Thermo. This kind of sucks, huh? This kind of sucks. No action, no Ahri. A handful of like spells that might not be that useful in this game specifically. Okay, we get the Ahri. I like passing. I like passing so that we have enough mana for deny this turn. Or like double twin. He's probably gonna do Balthies right here. If he has Vengeance, we can stop it with... So he can do Vengeance here, which we can do with the deny. Or he could have like Balthies, which we can stop with the twin. And I think it's definitely worth it because we definitely want to keep this alive. Yeah, and that's what we passed last turn, so that we had deny mana to play around. I'm passing again. I don't need to summon the droplet. I'm always willing to burn his mana like that. 3/6. Sure. We just homecoming right here. Yeah, we just homecoming right here. Get the Ahri level up progress. We summon the droplet. I don't mind taking all this damage. And then you start working with the elusives. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, Absolver is pretty good. I like the Vagabond. That's a way to start setting stuff up. We're gonna do the droplet again. I guess now this taps us out of deny though, right? So if he has Vengeance, he will be able to kill the Ahri. It's now Vengeance at least. So let's... Oh, I played the wrong droplet, guys. It needed to be this droplet that I had in my hand. No, we keep this back as a fearsome blocker. Gonna try to Balthies. We can do the twin. Bots. That's still fine, right? Okay, I didn't play around the bots, but I think that's still okay. That's still okay. We're still pushing down. We still get the draw. All we lost was that Vagabond. 3, 6. We also had another progress towards Ahri level up. We lost the fearsome blocker though, so now he could attack us. We don't have another recall. That's a kind of aqua, right? Because we need one more recall to level up Ahri. Is it twin or is it denied? I think it's denied, right? I think it's just denied. Just, I mean, it means that we're vulnerable now to like a vengeance. But I think I'm okay with that. Because Ahri's gonna level up right here, right? Like I said, I am vulnerable to a vengeance though, so that is a little bit scary. This is technically lethal, because he has to block. 3 sits, yeah, this is technically lethal. I wish Ahri was already leveled up, yeah, so then the vengeance here kills her. We can still potentially push lethal here. Yes, we can, right? 7? Yeah, we can. Let's just push lethal. And what we're gonna do is that we're gonna do it this way so that we play around a battle piece. Yep, there we go. So that way we play around battle piece on any of these guys, and we have a second twin as a backup to be able to like protect against like maybe like a mystic shot or something, right? He's playing PNC, or you know, just be able to push the lethal that way. Ooh, that was a nice one. GG's. Hey, welcome back everybody. Hope you enjoyed those games. You see what I mean when we went to that, what, like 20-minute game against Tristana Fae Swarm? We kind of drew almost a whole deck out. We literally triggered the Warlord's Horse so many times, and we triggered Sailing so many times. It was actually insane. All of that so that we could draw the Ahri and finally be able to finish the game. I can't believe the Ahri was so far down in our deck in that game. But anyways, that was a really fun deck, and it kind of showcased the power of this deck. Kind of showing you how it plays a lot like the Ahri Cannon from the past, right? In terms of mulligan tips, I will always keep the action, obviously. So action, a lot of times I will also keep the Vagabond. Depending on the matchup, I might keep the Eye. You're also usually keeping at least one droplet because you usually are going to be able to draw into one of your recalls or draw into Ahri. If I see Ahri and droplet, I might keep the combo. I'm a little bit unsure about Ahri keeping Ahri yet. Like I said, I will keep Ahri if I get the droplet. I don't know if I will keep her every single time. But for sure, we're always keeping action. I think action is such a good part of this deck. And the Vagabond as well is pretty nice because it can help the Warlord's Palace advance pretty quickly and get us to a win condition. So droplet, action, Warlord's Vagabond are my almost always keeps. Ahri and Eye of the Dragon as well, depending on the matchups. Aside from that, you know, you just hope that you join to the rest of your spells. I usually probably would not keep the expensive spells, the expensive stuff early on. I will hope to just draw into that later on. So, and I probably also kick the Absorber out every single time just because usually you want Absorber later on as a finisher. Well, anyways, hope you enjoyed the games. Remember to like the video below if you like this. Remember to subscribe. It will help us out a lot. And you can also catch us on Twitch at Sirturmund, where we stream 3 to 4 times a week. And you can also find us on Discord and Twitter. The links for those are both in the description below. Hope you enjoyed this deck, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.